Okay, when he says let's flip for it, he doesn't mean for who gets the last cookie. Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and are you ready to be reborn? Because today we will be reviewing the Batman Reborn Series 1 Batman Two-Face figure from DC Direct. So here we are, and there he is. Now first off, I will say I know nothing about this story other than what I read in the back of this package. I know nothing about what's going on here. All I know is I was on Big Bad Toy Store, I saw these figures, I saw a Two-Face dressed as Batman, and I said, oh yeah, must have, must buy. Here's my credit card, take whatever you want, just send me this figure. So I did, and they did. So, that's pretty much all there is with the backstory of this, how I acquired this figure. So, we'll take a look at the packaging real quick. See here you have nice Batman Reborn logo. And if you can notice here, there's actually a bat symbol molded into the bubble here, which is very nice. And something that's cool, I don't know if it'll come off well on my camera, but if you line this up just right, the molded symbol on the bubble will actually line up perfectly with the bat symbol that's on the Reborn logo itself. I don't know why I think that's so cool, but yeah, I think it is. And you have a little city scene of Gotham City in the background there, which is nice. You come down here and you have a very, very cool picture of Two-Face as Batman here. I love this artwork. I think this is just wicked artwork. Very, very cool. If you turn this around, you got your cross cells. I might get Batgirl. I don't know. These two, I don't know. But I might get Batgirl. But if you come down here, we have the story, which is all I know of this story. And I'll read it to you. So gather around, kids. I'm going to read you a story. Are you ready? Alright, let's go. So, with Batman presumed dead, Gotham City spirals into chaos. After events in the battle for the Cowl, the new Batman, Dick Grayson, fights to return order within the city. Along with Damian Wayne, his new partner in fighting crime, Batman has his work cut out for him as old rogues, Two-Face, and the Penguin struggle for control of Gotham's underground. But they aren't the only criminals in town, as the Circus of Strange drives their stakes into Gotham City. In the meantime, Tim Drake, now assuming the identity of Red Robin, is convinced that Bruce Wayne is still alive, leaving Gotham City to scour the planet to find the one true Batman. So, that's all I know about this story. Now, if you come down here, you actually have individual bios for each figure in the wave. So we will come down to Batman Two-Face and see what this says. It says, in a power grab for the underbelly of Gotham City, Two-Face decides to make a power play for more than that. Unfit to assume the mantle of the Bat, Two-Face nonetheless dons a cowl in his own unique way. So, that's pretty much all there is here, so we'll just chuck that. And we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. The figure, the star of the show. Now, if you come down here, he does come with only two accessories. He comes with his little pistol, and he comes with the figure stand! So, that's all the accessories you get with this guy. But onto the figure itself. I'll raise my camera up a little bit here. Now, this figure is really just too cool. We can get in close here. You can just see the scarring on this side of the face is just wonderful. It's weird to call scarring wonderful, but it is. It just looks too freaking cool. He had a nice demented eye just kind of bulging out there. Very nice. Very nice. Of course, the unscarred side just has that, that fierce gaze. And it is just too cool. And the suit itself is very nicely detailed. See here, the Batman symbol is, divided into two kind of separate styles here. Here you got a more smoother bat symbol, and here you got more of a jagged bat symbol. He's got spikes going on here on this arm, which is just wicked. And the utility belt. You got the pouches here on this side, and on this side you have little like capsules going on here. Very nice. And since it is Two-Face, he does have the signature coin, which, not that you can tell which side is heads and which side is tails, but still, the fact that they even molded this little coin on here is still pretty cool. And you got the boots, and the cape itself is just that soft kind of rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking it or anything, just as long as you're not too rough with it anyway. And he does come with the figure stand, which I don't know why this wasn't bigger. It's just a little disc, but he has a little peg here, and you got the little port in the bottom of his foot. You just plug it in there, and it helps him stand up. And it does come with a little pistol, like I showed you before. And since this is his only free hand, obviously it goes right in here. And he does hold it pretty well, He holds it somewhat well. I mean, if you're like me and you like to shake your figures violently, if he can hold on to it after that, then he can hold on to it. But obviously this figure can't, because I'm shaking him, and he won't hold on to it. Come on, hold on to this figure. I know you can do it. Come on. No, oh, man. You're disappointing me, Two-Face. I almost called you Batman. Come on, hold it. Get it. There we go. He's holding it. He's holding it. Yeah! All right. So he can't hold his gun, is basically the point that I'm trying to get across here. But anyway, has good articulation. The only thing I don't like is his head. Just the way the head is molded. He can look down just fine, but he can't really look up. He can't really raise his head past this point. So he will always kind of be somewhat looking down. But posability is good. He's got the in and out. He can pretty much do a 360 if it wasn't for the cape. He's got the bicep swivel, elbow joint, little forearm swivel. Got a waist joint. His legs go forward and back. They don't go in and out, which is another thing I don't like, no in and out, but hey. Knee joint and no foot articulation whatsoever. So it's a little limited, but I guess for the most part it does what you want it to do. It does what you need it to do anyway. All in all, very, very nice figure. I would recommend him. I think he is pretty cool. So if you like Two-Face, if you like Batman, you got the best of both worlds right here. And me personally, Two-Face is one of my favorite villains, so I had to pick this guy up. So I think that's pretty much all there's to say about this guy. So there is the Batman Reborn Series 1 Batman Two-Face, and this is EmGo saying, you live, you die.